Peninsula Panthers staved off elimination with their VIJHL series with the Victoria Cougars. They won Game 4 last night 4-2, but they lost defenseman Brandon Egli in the process. Now, he suffered a broken jaw and a concussion on one of those unfortunate headshots that have been inundating headlines. Now, it's not just hits at the highest level that need addressing. These hits are occurring at the grassroots level as well. And with that, Brandon Egli's jaw is broken, his head concussed. The Panthers defenseman was knocked to the ice before being carried off by his teammates. It may be Brandon's last game of competitive hockey. At 16 years old, he already has a history of head trauma.
He missed part of this season in Major Midget with a concussion. So, I mean, he's coming back off a concussion. And from my understanding, concussions, they compound, so they happen more readily once you've had one. So, yeah, it's not a good sign.
Salmon Kings forward Kyle McLeod has had his share of knocks to the head.
How many concussions have you had?
6 or 7, I think.
Yeah. 6 or 7?
Yeah, give or take. It doesn't make me play any different, I don't think, any less. I still feel like I'm all there for the most part.
McLeod says that it's up to the players on the ice to be aware of where they are and who is coming at them.
To expect to be bodied at any time. Obviously, if you're in a vulnerable position, you don't expect to get hit, but it's just one of those things. You got to be ready at all times.
But Salmon Kings teammate Matt Siddall is not as convinced. Siddall was on the ice in Alaska this weekend when line mate Ryan Turek was shoved face first into the boards by Ace's Jared Stewart. Stewart received a 2-game suspension. Turek may be out of the lineup for 2 weeks.
I've never really been on the ice for anything like that, and it was kind of scary to see. Thank God he's all right and he'll rally, and hopefully he'll be good to go here in the next 2 weeks. But there's no rush when it comes to a back, and especially a hit like that.
But in the ultra-competitive world of hockey, players are encouraged to battle through their injuries and often hide their severity. Sidney Crosby's concussion diagnosis in early January was the result of multiple hits to the head. The NHL's poster boy returned to the ice for the first time yesterday and is speaking out today.
No matter if it's from the blind side or straight on, if someone targets head, yeah, I think that should be banned.
Was last night's hit an intent to injure?
Not at all, not in my opinion. I mean, Steve and I've watched him play a lot of hockey over the years since he was a bantam. His job in the forecheck is to finish his check, to separate the man from the puck, and that's what he went about doing. And it was just unfortunate the way Brandon fell back into the boards and was looking down at the puck and didn't see Steven coming. And there's a few things that factored into that contact or that hit.